Generic greetings and welcome to the Simpsons virtual Springfield. Today's beverage is a very nostalgic Sunny D. So welcome to this game, this title, this, I guess it would be interactive experience where you can wander around the streets of Springfield and meet a whole host of characters such as Troy McClure here.
Welcome to Springfield. I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me as town spokesman for such computer travel guides as Smother Me in Shreveport and Living, Loving, and Lubbock. Of course, we all know Springfield for its award-winning dandelions and as birthplace of the glove compartment.
And poor sound
But that's
mixing.
merely scratching the surface of a place the great Calvin Coolidge once labeled a pea-sized town with lima bean-sized dreams. So warm up your clicking finger and let's explore a land the poets call Springfield, USA.
Thanks, Troy. So as he's pointed out there, it allows you to wander around the town, and it's interactive travel guide. The idea is that we will be wandering around. Oh, he's going to talk again. I'm going to move over here. Wander around town and meet all different characters and have different events and things like that. There is technically a game involved here. You have these sort of baseball card things. I've only got one of 74, and yes, you're supposed to collect them as you visit different places within the city. This is something I did play back in the day. I think it was 1997 upon its first release, and that makes it a prime candidate for the nostalgia series where we go back and check out old games, and I'll reminisce a little bit and see if I remember it as it was. I know it's quite obvious, but I genuinely thought it looked better. Like, a lot of the times we'll take a look back at older games and I'll go, oh yeah, it is dated, but it's about what I remember. This, genuinely, I thought it looked better than this. But anyway, let's have a little wander around here. So we're going to have a walk down the street. If we go to the map, we can see that we have a couple of prime locations. There is the Simpsons house. We got, what else? We got a power plant, we've got the church, we've got cemetery. Yeah, okay, so we need to head north, across here and along. We've also got, what's that? The Aztec Theatre and the Stone Cutters Library. We've got elementary school, town hall, etc. So yeah, the first thing we'll do, as I said, is head over to that's that Springfield Gorge. Yeah, we're gonna go at the Simpsons house because, well, why not? So we'll go straight ahead, and here's the Aztec Theatre. So when you come to a point of note, you can click on that, and it will scene transition to something else. And there's McBain in the background there, and you can pick things up. So there's like a gummy bear thing, and it's gonna do more stuff. What's it gonna do? Just
Quit it!
gonna fling it to Millhouse. Okay, yeah.
Time to take out the trash. Time to take...
Okay, interesting.
Hey,
And there's Professor Frink. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Thanks. That'll be enough for the theatre. So we've left. One of the downsides of the game, and there's many, is that you can't, like, as far as I can tell, you can't reverse. So like, you can go left, you can go right, you can go straight ahead, but in order to turn round, if I remember rightly, you have to go, say, like, around. If I want to go back here, I'd have to go all the way around that way. I can't just back up. But anyway, it's not too much of a problem. So if I go to... Well, we need to be going north, so I'm going to have to turn this way and then turn this way, and we will head north here, and we'll wait a bit. Oh, there's the jazz hall, apparently. Is that where... Is it Bleeding Gums Murphy? I wonder if they're in the game.
chump.
Oh, yeah, and there's Snake. I'm trying to remember the name of the characters. I mean, The Simpsons is still going, but I can't say I've watched it in 20 years. Like I say, 90s being... Then I would say, I don't think it's unfair to say it was the height of The Simpsons, the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, and they're doing donuts. I'm going to go to the Quickie Mart, speaking of donuts here, and meet a poo. There we go.
Welcome, kind shepherd, to my...
So, sea captains, chowder crisps, fish that goes crunch. Uh-huh. Okay, no checks, credit cards, or food stamps. Let's go back. What's this, the Jerky King? Oh, there's
hey, smack,
that's Krusty the Clown
smack her off.
getting electrocuted from the microwave, and the pacemaker's gone off. But they've got their burrito, whatever it is. Hurricane Cat Chow. There's also... Oh. This is different magazines. Mayonnaise today. Okay. The Bison Enthusiast Special Edition. Tired. That'll be instead of wired. You got Loud Workplace. Okay. You got Tub Lover. How to recycle your bathwater. Very nice. Queen Victoria's Secret. Trailer Park Princess. You got Snail Fancy. Snail painting, art or childish cruelty. Shouldn't there be a question mark there? National Requirer. The Armchair Survivalist. This year's suburban bunker's not your father's bomb shelter. We've got Slow Rider. We've got Pillow Hog. And finally, we've got Co-worker or obnoxious Co-worker. Avoid going there. Right. So that's the Quickie Mart. I'm sure there's other places we can other things we can do. There's purple hearts for the Quickie Mart. As I said, the game part of it is about collecting these cards. That was lagging out a little bit. Obviously, back in the day, this was on CD, and I remember playing it. When you clicked on something, the CD would spin up or do whatever, and it would take about, I don't know, 10 seconds for it to load whatever it was doing. And secondly, the copy that I had, whether it was mine or one I borrowed, was scratched, which means there was some roads I couldn't go down because it would just crash the entire game, which was suboptimal to say the least. So we need to go north, so I'm going to go this way and then this way, and we should be coming up to the Simpsons house. What's this on the right hand side actually? It is apparently, is it the arcade? Oh, we're going to go if we can go in the arcade, of course we're going to go to the arcade. So there we go. We've got Ralph Wiggum. We've got, is that Curly? I'm not sure. We've got Professor Frink on the right. So we can click on some of these things. So let's go for, this is Larry the Looter. Can we actually play a game in the game? No. Oh, yes, you can, by the look of it. Larry the Looter. Okay. So steal this. And can I do anything? Oh, hang on. Yes, I can. I can... Oh, right, so you have to fling... Right, so you can tell them to go forward, and then I think you can... Can you smash the bins? Okay, whatever it's doing, it's not working. I think we have to smash... Here, so breaking that glass. No, okay, that's enough of that. We've got Krusty the Clown. What's Professor Frink playing? Is it Fink or Frink? It is Smite of the Bumblebee and Mist and Mist. So let's see if we can get them. And yes, one. Mist. And good hit. Miss. Yeah, we got them. All right, we win. But what do we win? Hopefully it'll be like a card. Nope, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm going to assume that the Waterworld arcade machine isn't in here. Was that a Simpsons joke? I'm sure it was a Simpsons joke. Where they have to put loads and loads and loads of coins in, and then you get one little walk forward, and then that is pretty much it. So anyway, the Simpsons house is on the right-hand side. Let's visit the Simpsons property. So there is Homer in some very pink shorts, who is mowing the lawn. And Ned Flanders.
Howdy, neighbor. How's the mowing going?
Scram, nerdy.
Okay, that's very, very Homer Simpson. Let's check the mailbox here. So we've got Fragile.
Dear Mr. Homer, here is a gift for taking me into your home. Please put it in your office at the nuclear reactor. Your Albanian exchange student, a deal. There. Shall do a deal. There.
Well, I can't remember that episode, if there was such a thing. And it's a camera on the end of a cuckoo clock. Right, okay. Let's see what else is here.
Hat of the Month Club!
Hat of the Month Club. Okay, right. Nice. And what about the Post?
Maybe Flanders has something good.
Oh, it is Ned Flanders' mail. Oh, the Leftorium. Payment is not received in 7 days. Will be foreclosed upon.
Flanders junk.
I'm just flinging it away. Right, we could go through all of the other envelopes, but I think we've had enough of that mailbox. Let's go inside the property, and do you have to ring in the bell? Yes, we do. And who's going to answer? Is it going to be Lisa, Marge, Bart? It is Bart, who is...
Cool, a stranger. Okay, let's see. We have a bowling ball for $5, Lisa sacks for $4, and some slightly used elephant-sized pants, $1.25.
Why, you little...
Ah, selling. Okay, right, got you. So, we've got Cthulhu, who is down in the basement. We have... What have we got to the left? That's the living room. We've got... To the right, is this the dining room? Yep.
Jehovah, Buddha, Jesus too. Who loves you, baby? Time to chew.
And there we go. I wonder if there's going to be like one member of the family in each room. So there's Marge sitting there, who's looking very worried that a stranger's coming to their property. And there is, well, the cat is in the cat's in the oven.
What the?
Right. What about the fridge? Can we open the fridge? Yes. And it is. What have we got? Duff Light, Duff Lager, Duff Draft, Duff Raspberry, Duff Ale, Duff Ice, but no Duff Dry. Okay. And someone likes the... Is that Neapolitan ice cream? They've got 3 flavours. Thin as Dinner, Starvin' Marvin, now with real meat, Gator Tots, and Glutton Boy. And Green Thumb Broccoli. And there's the Bart Simpson grade card there. And there's Lisa's. Obviously a lot better than Bart's. And dishwasher. Fair enough. And can you open all the cupboards? You really can. Yeah. The thing is, it's easy to look at this and go, basic. You know, what's the point? But if you're a big fan of The Simpsons, which I assume a lot of people watched it in the 90s, this would be quite an interesting thing to do. Getting all the references. Oh, there's Grandpa Simpson. Abe?
My day we listened to the radio and had to imagine the rest. Like this show with
Yes,
the
Old Man
island
Shouts
had
at
to
Clouds. Right,
imagine
let's
the
just
rest.
go
Like this-
elsewhere into here. And what's this button do in Homer's chair? Well, it does that. Let's go upstairs and we'll go to... Oh, hang on. So, what room is which?
Whoa.
Bathroom at the end. That's Bart's room. Lisa's, and then
Bride of
where's
Frankenstein.
Maggie's? So there's Maggie's room. There's the swingamajig. And there's Santa's little helper getting her out of the crib. Okay, that's fine. We can also interact with all of this. Loads of different dummies. Fine. Let's go back. We're gonna go for maybe. We'll go back over. Let's go to Bart's room. Apparently not. There we go. Now we can go to Bart's room. And
Hey, man.
Sideshow Bob.
Hey, man.
Hi, yeah. Is that time accurate? It is... Hey, hang on, is that time? No, it's not. That time is not accurate. Lots of toys over there. Lots of... Well, not really much we can interact with. We can interact with Bart, who just turns the page, or the bed. Underneath the bed, we've got Play Dude, we've got
Arch, my face hurts again.
a voodoo doll of Homer, I think that's supposed to be. Okay. And we can interact with this. So there's a slingshot. Oh, we're going to get another minigame. Yes, we are. So, here is... How do we act? That's fire. And... Oh, that was pretty good. I mean, is there no reason to change it? Oh, looks like we're going to have to go up a bit. Right, but if it's random, what's the point? Okay, back over. Yeah, so that's another minigame. So lots of minigames within the game itself. I'm looking for... Ooh, I'm not looking for that. I am looking for a rare card of some description. But we're not finding it. Alright, that's fine. So we've had a look at Bart's room. Let's go to... Is it going to be Lisa's? Yeah.
I don't know if I feel elation or shame by your obvious need to dig deeper into my inner being.
I think Lisa may have been involved in some sort of injury to the head, because that wasn't a speech pattern that I recognise. Or it could just be that the game is very old. Well, not very, very old, but yeah, getting on. Let's see what we've got here. We've got cool flavour that for really cool kids. That's Corey 100's Lights. Fair enough. And there's a lot of Corey magazines here. Don't remember any episode like that. Let's... Oh, she's going to play the saxophone. Let's leave, actually. So behind us will be Homer and Marge's bedroom. Yeah. And the bathroom, which doesn't look like you... Oh, no, you can go in. You can go in. And I'm guessing you can just, like, flood the place. Yeah. And it mixes up with those two things. Draw. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea what the deal with that be. There seems to be a very magazine-heavy theme here. And that's a skull in the in the cistern of the toilet. Right, I think what we'll do now is quickly leave before we be involved in some sort of crime. I think should we just go to Chief Wiggin and grass them in? We'll go in the basement first. It's going to be interesting.
You're on a toilet paper.
But that's not the toilet, is it? I thought that was basement. Or is the basement that way? Anyway, looks like we can't go there, so we'll leave. So we've had a look at the Simpsons house. Next door, obviously, will be Flanders' house. I think that's not really of a great interest to us. What is of interest is the power plant, right? So let's go to the power plant and see what we get as we go along. If there's somewhere else, if there are other things to bump into, yeah, we'll have a look. We've been in the Quickie Mart. That's fine. We've got... Was that Smog Centre? Yeah, it is Smog Centre. I genuinely thought the transitions were a bit smoother than this. Are we going the right direction? We are. We just basically just need to go straight ahead, don't we? So that's fine. And we've got the church on the right. I guess we could go into here while we're on. Oh no, it's not the church. It's the town hall. So Mayor Quimby, who is, again, looking at magazines, because that's all... Things just get even more suspicious as we play this. Right, okay, let's go to... We need to go south, so we need to take a right and head forward. We've got something over there. I don't know what it is, though. Looks like we've got... Whoa, loads of buildings on the left, all broken. And this long road that takes us to the power plant. Are we here? Yes, so the power plant is going to be on our left then, is it? And yeah, I guess so. So I don't know how we're doing it. I don't know if we're driving or we're just running really quick, but we go on the barrier and to the Springfield nuclear power plant. So we've got CCTV. We didn't get checked as we were coming in. Don't pull this. I'm going to pull it. Sector 7G and reactor core. Let's go to the reactor core first. And different buttons. I didn't realise there was a portal to hell in in the power plant. Let me close that door. What's the blue button do though? Not much. Okay. So that's apparently where they're generating all of the power. We'll go back. We'll go to Sector 7G, which is where Homer works. Yes, and it's been 6.5 days since the last incident. We got the nodding bird, and I'm guessing there'll be a button to do something really bad here. Ah, we can't pull that, but might be able to do something. That we have to be able to interact with something somehow. Like, there's a reason why it's not, why you can't pull that. What's in here? This is, oh, the reactor core again. Okay. And let's try. Can only go back over. And there is Bart strangling. Sorry, Homer strangling Bart, and looks like Homer catching a big snake. Again, what episode? I don't know. Yeah, you can't click on that. Interesting. Okay, back over. Let's go to probably Mr. Burns' office. Yes, indeed. Burns
Toodles.
and Smithers.
Toodles.
CCTV. You got, is it Lenny? And Carl? And got the bear over there. We've got a trapdoor somewhere, I would imagine.
No.
Ah, yes, we can interact with that. So, I guess the idea would be to... Well, you click on these as well. The idea would be to find out what these secrets are, and yeah, fair enough. And see what is available. Okay, let's go back over. Oh no, hang on, there we go. There's the power plant. So this is all hand drawn, right? But that's 3D. That'll be like early. That's like early. Yeah, interesting. Okay. How do we get back? And can we interact with anything else? I guess it would be back over. No. Once you interact with that, it's you're pretty stuck with it. Can we close it down? Or is it? No, it's just a time thing. It's just a time thing. It'll close eventually. No, it's not. You have to click on it. Okay, right. Back over now. There we go. And that's the power plant. All right, and obviously we're going to head out and back to the main sort of town area. So, radiation, it's your friend. Wasn't there a big pile of burning tires? Is that Simpsons? I think it is. So we've been at the town square, we've been at the town hall, we haven't been at the stone cutters. Oh, Moore's Tavern, that's probably an interesting place to visit. So it's just going to be straight ahead, straight north, and then we'll go that way. So we'll meet Moore and Barney, and let's just go forward. So lots of ruined buildings here. That is Springfield Fireworks, Inc. Yeah, lots of... That was like a big car crusher thing. But yeah, we'll head downtown and keep going until we get to... We'll get to where we need to go. I wonder how accurate this is. Like, obviously at some point they'll have had to have at least a basic map of Springfield, just for the sake of like timing and distances and stuff. Like, how long does it take roughly to get from the Simpsons property to say the Quickie Mart or whatever?
How you've grown, but no, they had to become high-paid brokers. Whoa, no, had to become high-paid brokers.
Thanks, Principal Skinner. Yeah, but who knows if this is, like, say, accurate? Oh, there we go.
You must first obtain the secret ring.
So we need to
The secret.
obtain the secret ring, and once we've got that, we can gain access to the stone cutters. All right, fine. And have I gone a bit too far? It is. Oh no, it is to the right. The Seniorville trolley there, and it is. There's Skinner once again. It is to the right. Is it? Let's see where we are. So the library's just behind us, is it? I think so. We're gonna have to turn round. This is what I mentioned about the turning round thing.
This meal hasn't made me happy at all, Smith.
Right, we're in some weird alleyway now. Oh, we're in between the two. Yeah. Okay, so I think if we go left, we'll get access to at least one. And there we go. Public library. So we got Hans Moleman. We've got... Is that
Hey, it's an extra 100 a month.
Edna Krabappel? Is that the name of them? Why they're working in the library, I don't know. But Lisa's definitely here. And videos. Oh! So lots of videos here. Just going to click on one. Kent Brockman's Mexican-American War. 1846. Kent Brockman's softball. Kent Brockman. BR 500.
With 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 4
Oh,
beers
he's the
to
news
count.
presenter,
With 3
of
balls,
course.
9 strikes.
Okay, so there's actually a lot more locations than I remember. Like I say, I remember not being able to get to certain locations because, well, I'll be honest, like I say, the CD was scratched, so I couldn't head over this bridge, these bridges to over there. I don't think I could do that. Okay, what is the place that I haven't visited? It's Moore's Tavern I want to go to. So it's going to be we'll take a right. We'll take another right. And then is it this one? No, we just went round in a big circle. Right, so we just need to turn if we go left. And then left again. See where we're at now. You can see a bridge ahead of us, so we're on this road. So it's left, left, no, left, right, and then left. So left, right, and then left. Completely got it wrong. Where are we at now? Oh, we're there. So we head west, we should be able to see it. I can see it, it's there. There it is. Moore's Tavern on the left. And if I do this, will I get there? No, and it's taken us all the way around again. Okay, I think I'm going to give up if I don't get it on this last one. Moore's Tavern. There it is. Moore's. And we can get access to it. So Barney will be in here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, remember this. If you click on that character, don't they fling the darts and they end up hitting the wall?
What are you looking at?
Hello, Moore. I guess we can interact with the characters somehow, maybe? Oh, yeah, you can make his eyes close. We can make them drink, which is... Oh... Sorry, Barney. I'm sure they flung darts and it would stick in the wall. Oh, well, it actually went in the ceiling, so it's even more random than I thought. Is the third one going to go straight in the centre? Yes, it has. Brilliant. And I guess there'll be a limit on how many we can fling. Or is it going to keep repeating? Yeah, we've got a repeating pattern now. Okay, fine. So, we've got... We want to go... We want to go across the bridge. What have we got? The cemetery and the retirement castle and the church. So, is it that way?
This meal has
And this way. Oh, there's that abandoned house on the right, which isn't even in colour. You can add, as you see it on the left-hand side, it wasn't even in colour, which is interesting. There's also what looks to be a satellite dish. Is there Quickie Mart, the arcade, Stonecutters Aztec Theatre, Town Hall? Okay, sadly, it doesn't look like there's the comic book guy's shop in the game. That would have been thought quite interesting to visit. So we need to take a right and then a left. And then just double check. Yes.
Look, it's the idiot parade.
So we need to go east. So it should be this way. Yes, there's the bridge. So straight across the bridge. There's Otto apparently not driving the vehicle. How he hasn't lost his job, I do not know. Actually, I think that will have been an episode, won't it? I mean, I don't even know what season they're on now with The Simpsons. It must be in the 30s. It must be. And none of them are going to be better than the one where Homer gets a new job and works for the mastermind. What was he called? Scorpio.
Easy.
Hank Scorpio. Church, cemetery, retirement castle. We're going to go straight on. Yeah. That was a funny episode. I really enjoyed that episode. Nice work, Homer. When you go home tonight, there's going to be another story on your house. So there's the retirement castle, and there's the graveyard, and there's a giant, looks to be a giant magnifying glass. Oh, and I think this is Abe's. Yeah, this is Abe's place. And, he's a member of the Stonecutters. Okay. And I can't go in the bottom one for some reason. A Jamaican jerky. Okay. So, is there anywhere else we can go? There's them. There's his wedding photo. What about out here? It is literally just out here. Alright, so I mean, that's like a brief look at the game. I mean, there's loads of cars coming off. You can hardly see it, it's up there. But that's a brief look at the game. As I said, from, I believe, 1997. I can certainly understand the appeal back in the day. It's basic. The game, if you could call it one, is to collect the cards. I mean, there is that whole unlock thing where you can't access everywhere, so that would be quite a draw, I would imagine. There is also help, which Virtual Springfield, different locations. Who it was made by that is literally it. It tells you what these buttons do. Special keys, sound toggle, exterior locations, close-up shots, smite of the bumblebee, hit the bumblebee guy with tomatoes, 3 hits and you win. Oh yeah, and it's telling you all the different arcade stuff. Alright, fair enough. There you go. Help, please. Collectibles, we've got, we've got absolutely none of them. But yeah, that's Virtual Springfield. I've been searching for a working copy of this for quite some time. Sorry, is that a tank over there? I believe so. What location are we in, or is it just a place? No, there's nothing around here. I have a feeling and a strong suspicion that there was probably a lot more planned. And it just came to a point where they've got in the mainstays, they've got the town square, they've got the nuclear plant, they've got the Simpsons house, they've got Flanders' house, they've got... Oh, that's Krusty Studios, yeah. They've got all of these other bits, but they probably there probably was plans to put more in, or if there wasn't plans, obviously there's a whole lot more you could have added in. But like I said, I just have a feeling that is the case. But we literally passed is that a museum, like a military museum we've just passed? Yeah, so, I mean, it works. As I said, back in the day playing it, I probably put a decent amount of time into it. It was, for whatever reason, I was playing this and Destruction Derby 2, and the disc for this was problematic and I could only get certain places, and Destruction Derby 2, the sound would go all dodgy, so I don't know whether it was just a faulty machine as well at the time, but who knows. I can certainly play it very well on a current machine from 2023 with a with a 4090. I'm getting good frames per second, which is always an advantage. Anyway, that's been a bit of a nostalgic look at something that I can't say I'm overly nostalgic for The Simpsons. I don't really have any strong... Ooh.
town is so safe, they ought to call it Safefield.
Right, okay, that is just highly inappropriate there, Chief Wiggum. Yeah, so, yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad I've been able to check it out, but I can't say like a lot of the games I feature in the Nostalgia series, you go, oh yeah, I would actually like to go back and play a little bit more and see what happens. This is not that. It's been interesting wandering around the town, and it exists, and there may be some who, you know, have played it in the past. If that was yourself, then by all means, let me know. Did you play this? Do you have any fond memories of it? Are there any tips and tricks that I've missed? Let me know in the comments. It would be nice to hear of other people that have played and indeed completed it. Like, what happens? What are some of the secrets? It would be fun in finding out. Either way, hope you ever had a little nostalgic look at The Simpsons Virtual Springfield. If you'd like to see more of these nostalgia videos, by all means, let me know. I've got a couple of them in the queue ready to go, but yeah, as always, let me know. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.